Hey guys, welcome back to the Young and Rooted podcast.
We're your hosts. I'm Ava.
And I'm Jill. And today's video, we're going to be talking about navigating university as a Christian.
Yeah.
So we're really just going to be talking about a lot of just things that we've gone through since starting university, I think.
Yeah.
Good and bad, I guess. And yeah, just talking about how we're navigating it, how our transition went, and what tips we have for you guys. If you guys are honestly starting anything, even starting a new school, honestly, just anything like that, just like navigating as a Christian, honestly.
Just like even high school, like it's not as like different as university is, but like there's still these struggles in high school and just like how secular school, even high school can be university. Like there's a lot of secular high school or universities.
Yeah.
Definitely ours included.
Yeah.
But even Christian universities can experience this too. I've never been to a Christian university, but I don't think it just stops there because you're still in university, right? So we just wanted to like give tips and just our experiences as well because for anyone maybe who is going to university next year or just currently in it and struggling to kind of stay strong in their faith. So we just want to help you guys with just some tips that we have and experiences that we think may help you guys. So let's just first talk about the transition of high school to university because I personally thought no one prepared me for that. High school did not prepare me for that. Grade 12, I had all online classes. I took stuff in the summer, so like I don't even know. I had like 2 days where I was done at like basically one class and I was done.
Yeah.
So it was just like there was no structure really, and like I wasn't being disciplined to be like, have exams. Like I also never took really exams in high school, so I never really knew how to take an exam. And I took my first university exam. I'm like, wow, like so I didn't know what to do.
Right.
And it's just like study habits and all of this like high school did not prepare me for. And that transition was really hard for me. And just like the independence you get, like I'm not living on campus and she is, so we obviously have like a little bit of a different experience of kind of the transition, but it was just like so much independence, and I like have different classes all the time. I have days where I'm not here and days where I'm here all the time. It's just like so different from high school, and just like how you navigate that is kind of your own like choice, I guess.
But yeah, 100%. Like for me at least, I'm like living away from home. I'm off campus. So I'm not living like in residence, like I don't have like the res life and stuff like that, which I feel like it's been easier to navigate as a Christian since I'm not on campus because there's so many things that go on campus all the time. Like there's parties constantly, and it's like I'm not that type of person. Obviously, we'll get into that later in the video. But yeah, just moving away from home, I think that it was interesting just because I love being able to just be independent and do my own thing. Like literally me and my roommates, like the first like couple months of school, we literally just went out and we drove around. We went to like Niagara Falls, we went like everywhere just to do it because we felt like we had 2 classes a day, and then we were like, oh, okay, what do we do now? Let's do something else. So we do that like for the first 2 months, and then when like midterm season came around, it was like, so I actually don't know what I'm doing. So I literally actually don't know anything about my courses. And they don't run after you either. So like a big like shock for me was like, if I don't get something done, they do not care. You are like a number in a classroom. Like they actually do not care. Also, if I sound stuffy, I am sick right now. So if I sound weird, this is my Vicks. This is the only reason that I'm breathing right now. This is the only reason that I can breathe out of my nose.
Nothing's stopping her from not doing this podcast.
That's what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. So give me grace, please. But yeah, I think like the transition is so good because you do get to basically find yourself. Like you're like leaving the nest for the first time. Like you're navigating like who you're gonna be for the next like rest of your life. Honestly, like you're going to university to get the job that you're gonna work for probably the rest of your life, or the type of department you're gonna work for the rest of your life.
It starts off your life, right?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
It's your first time kind of navigating your life on your own because you have so much structure when you're in high school and stuff.
Exactly, yeah. So that's just a big thing, and I feel like I definitely had to rely on God a lot and like really just give me grace for all of it because like going into it, I was in accounting going into it, and then I switched halfway through. Like this semester I switched to a new program. So it was interesting the first semester because I didn't do as well as I wanted to, and I didn't like it as much as I thought I would.
Yeah.
Because I've done stuff with accounting before, like I worked in an accounting firm, stuff like that. I thought it was fine, but I was like, hey, I'm not loving this, and I knew that that was a problem. So at that point, like I really, really, really relied on God, in that, and I just really prayed about it. I was like, what should I be doing? Should I be moving to like a completely different program, or should I be doing something more general? So there was like a business communications course, but that would end up that I have like a bachelor of like social science, which I didn't want. I wanted a degree in business. So I ended up really just praying about it, and I came back to this verse. It's Jeremiah 29:11. I think everybody knows this verse. It's one of like the most popular verses in the Bible. But it's, for I know the plans I have for you, says the Lord. They are plans for good, not for disaster, to give you a future and a hope. So this, like, I probably recited this like almost every single day when I was like talking to God about this. I was like, okay, like you need to let me know what's going on because I have no idea what's going on. Like you gotta show me something. Like, should I be doing this? Should I be not? And then I ended up talking to both my mom and my therapist, and they were basically just like, this sounds like you have like a set mind of switching. So then I ended up switching into business administration. That's what I'm in this semester. And honestly, the best decision I could have made. Like, I'm enjoying it so much more now because I'm learning about all the different aspects of business and not just specifically accounting, which I feel like for me, one of the best decisions I think I've ever made. Obviously, my accounting friends, they love it, and I'm like, good, you love it, I love it, we're all set. Like, and with that, I feel like you have to give yourself so much grace because you're still so young. Like, we're literally like we're 18 years old. Like, you're 19, but like, but like we're like literally like adolescents. Like, we're young adults. Like, we're literally just navigating like what we want to do in our life. I feel like throughout like that transition and even transitioning to the other program, like you really need to just trust in God's plan for you, and you'll be like so fine. Even if like I had no idea what was going on, but the man upstairs knew exactly what was going on.
He knew before you even applied to the school that this was gonna happen.
Exactly.
Right?
So I think with transitions and everything like that, you really just need to pray about it, trust in God through that. And if you have doubts about it, literally just pray about it.
Literally.
And sometimes it's just like your brain working. Sometimes it's literally just like the enemy in your head being like, oh, you're going to succeed too much in this, so I'm going to give you doubts in your brain. And obviously you don't want that. So having just God as your backbone in that is just really, really important.
Not even to mention, like, when you're applying places, like,
Yeah.
I was praying so much when I was applying because I actually didn't want to go to the school I'm at now. I wanted to go to a different school. And it was like my dream school, and I was like a kid wanting to go here. Imagine like a 10-year-old wanting to knowing what university you want to go to.
No,
already.
exactly.
But anyways, I had this set in my mind. I wanted to go there. I wanted to do the health sci program, and it was really hard to get into, but I'm like, I'm going there. I really want to go there. I love the school. I toured a bunch of times. And then you need calculus for it. I took calculus in grade 12 and it didn't work. Not so much I was going through a lot in grade 12, but I ended up dropping it. And I was like, you know what? Guess I'm not going to this school anymore. And I was praying about it so much because I'm like this, I thought this was my plan for it. Like, I thought I was going there, and I was just so upset. And not that I don't love the school I'm at, I just didn't really want to go here. And obviously I ended up coming here, and I just prayed a lot through that, and I didn't really see God's like plan with this. I was like, kind of, what, like, why am I going here? Like, I should be going here. And then, like, obviously now I realize a lot, but even like after summit, like, I was like, okay, I understand what he did. I understand why I'm here, because the people I met, I wouldn't change it for a thing. Like, I wouldn't change it for a single thing, because I'm so glad that I met all of the people that I did meet. And like, look at this podcast. If I didn't come to this school, I would never met you, and this podcast would not be here. So like, that's another thing of God's plan. Like, you just see how he moves things around. Like, even no matter what your plan was, it's not your plan, it's his. And that's clearly what happened with me. And I was just leaning on God through all of that and just praying about like what decision I should make, and he helped me through it, and now I'm here. So
no, exactly.
You know what I mean? But you honestly just have to pray through like making decisions. Like, literally just pray to him before you make the decision, or like you're struggling, literally just lean on him. And then once you get that like idea in your brain, I'm doing this. That's him helping you get there. Like, seriously, like, for a while I might be stubborn on like the opposite, and then you keep praying and keep praying and keep praying, and then you're like, okay, maybe not. And then that's just like, you have a whole mind switch, right? So Anyways, but obviously that transition will be for like different for everyone, and no one's gonna experience kind of the same thing. But the main idea is just to like lean on God, help him, or let him help you through your decisions, and honestly, that will get you through it.
Yeah.
But I guess just another big thing would be finding friends, because that's obviously a big thing in university, like especially if you don't live near there or you don't have a lot of friends from high school going there and stuff.
Yeah, but 100%. Yeah, I was fortunate enough because I had a lot of friends coming to my high school. I fully just said our university's name, but that's okay. But
bleep it
out. No, but basically, so I had a lot of friends come to my university, and yeah, basically, like it was really good because a lot of the friends that I had were like my immediate friends in high school. So I was really close with them, but a lot of them were commuting. So technically, I was still kind of like alone, but not alone because I lived in a house with 6 other girls.
Yeah.
Like I live in a house with 6 other girls, so like it was honestly really good that I had those like immediate girls here. That I like had at the beginning. Obviously, they weren't in my program or anything, but it was like okay. But
the
yeah,
baseline of people to go to.
Exactly, right? Yeah. And honestly, like I posted myself on the Instagram, the first year's Instagram. Yeah. Honestly, if your university has that, you don't like have to do it, but honestly, it helped a lot. Like obviously, like you won't be nine times out of 10, you won't be friends with that person. Like you won't be friends with that person 9 times out of 10. But it's just to like to get to know people because like people literally are in the same spot as you going in university. Like
everyone's in the same boat.
Everyone's like looking to find friends. Everyone's looking to find their people. And literally the first, I'd say like month, because Summit was like the 19th of September. Yeah, it was like that weekend. Like quite early. But yeah, so like one of my closest friends from my program at the time, we were like so on the fence about going anywhere. Like, cause we went to the Christian club university at our university once, and we were like, I want to go on a retreat, but we didn't know anybody. We literally just knew each other, and we were like, okay, but that's enough for me to go. So like, let's just go. So we went to Summit, and then that's when we met Ava, and we met all of these other Christian people who are just literally so on fire for God, and that weekend genuinely like changed my entire directory of like what I want to do in university and who I want to be friends with, what my mindset's gonna be like, and literally like over a month later, like I got baptized, and like that was like so crazy to me. But no, it's just like when you're navigating who you want to be friends with and what community you want to surround yourself with, it is so important to pray about it, to trust your gut in it, because like if I didn't go to Summit that weekend, I'm telling you, my life would be so different right now, like so different right now. And meeting, we
probably would have never met. Right?
No, for real.
We had the same class, but
no, we wouldn't have known that. There's like 300 kids in that class. Like we wouldn't have known. But yeah, just like genuinely who you surround yourself with matters like so much. Like iron sharpens iron, dude. Like literally, like
Proverbs 27:17.
No, literally, like throughout that entire process of me trying to figure out where I'm going and who I want to surround myself with, the more I was like, what is the word? Pulled towards, like what I don't know what I pulled. Yeah, gravitated. That's exactly it. Gravitated towards like the Christian group, and then I started going there every Wednesday when the things were, and then I started going to the worship after, and I just started to get to know all these people, and they're just so on fire for the Lord, and they're just so like they're so friendly. They literally want you to grow in the Lord, which was like I didn't have that at home. So that was just such a big thing for me to find like other people that want to grow in their faith and have other people to help them grow in their faith. And I think that is so important. So navigating that, and like obviously you can have friends that aren't Christian, of course. Like I have friends that aren't Christian. Exactly. But like having those people that like have the same values as you, like have just the same mindset of life, and just like wanting to glorify God over over everything literally motivates you. So like from what I've noticed at least is that once I started hanging out with these people, like my cup is so much more full, and like it makes life so much more enjoyable when you have people who want the best for you and who uplift you and everything. Because if you have friends that are like dogging on what you do, like especially if you're a Christian and you're like, oh, like you're doing that Jesus stuff, like no, like you shouldn't be surrounding yourself with people like that.
It
Like,
gravitates you away from them because you're like, oh, like you don't like me, basically. Like
exactly,
any friend, like even if it's not about like your Christianity or your beliefs or whatever, like just them, like say your friend's bullying you all the time, like you're not gonna want to be friends with them anymore, right? Like, and that's kind of, I guess, similar to them like dogging on what you believe in, but like, yeah, just overall, like you don't want to surround yourself with people that don't like uplift you, right? And that's like, I honestly had a very similar experience with you. Like, I think I almost posted myself on that thing too. I don't remember if I did, but I started like following people on it, and like, because I was so worried beforehand, I'm like, who am I gonna meet? Like, I'm so worried about meeting people. So like, look for people in my program that had it in their bios, and then there was this like Christian group chat that got made because I followed one girl and she added me to it, and there's like 30 girls on it, and we're all Christians, and we all had like plans of meeting up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I was texting a bunch of girls, and most of those girls like I know, but I don't hang out with them daily, or some of them I never got the chance to meet. But I had all these expectations, like, oh, I have like all these friends and I meet all these people, and then I always had the need of like, I want more friends almost. Like in the beginning I was like, I need more friends, like I don't know many people, I'm not doing much. And I went to university, I think the first night, and I met most of those girls that were in that group chat, and one of them is my literal best friend in my program. I see her all the time. Shout out Kayla.
Hey, Kayla.
But I literally, like, I met her that night, and then we have all of our classes together. And I didn't see that happening. Like, I actually don't think I talked to her beforehand. I was talking to some other girls, and another girl I was talking to before, she's in my one of my classes, and we talk now. But basically, I had these expectations that I was going to meet all these girls, and it just like fully changed. And that's God working, because he had a plan for who I was going to meet. And I never thought I would meet Jill, because I kind of knew who she was before, like from Instagram. We follow each other on Instagram. But that was about it. And I didn't think I'd go to this retreat, and I was so nervous. I almost got someone from another school to come with me, and then she didn't come. I almost didn't come, and then I'm coming, and I'm like, what if I didn't go? Like, seriously, what if I didn't go? Crazy. And just like, honestly, like you said, after that, like I started meeting those people, and just different people like that were like on fire for the Lord, and just like changed my perspective, who I really want surrounded by me. And 100%. Just in the beginning, like, I don't know, it's, you know, it's university, and I think it's good to be honest, but like obviously university is a lot of partying, and I was like thinking like, oh, like I was hanging out with some of the girls from high school, and just like I met a lot of girls that kind of did like to party, and they always invite me, and I was like, like I went to one, and I was like, yeah, I'm never going to this again, this is terrible. And like that's how kind of the first couple weeks were for me. I was just like wanted to experience that university life, and like it was just not what I wanted, and I quickly realized that. I was like, yeah, you know, this isn't for me. And like just spending some time with like I have nothing against them, like they're lovely girls, but I also don't talk to them anymore, not because of that reason. You just like meet so many people, and you just don't stay connected with everyone, and that's for a reason.
And that's okay. Like,
exactly, it's totally okay. But it reminds me of the verse of Proverbs 16:28. It says, "A perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends." And I experienced this a lot in high school. But that verse is so important, of like why you need to surround yourself with people that, you know, uplift you. Not even necessarily just Christian people. Like non-Christians can also uplift you as well. But like it's so important to surround yourself with people who uplift you and you like to be around, and who make you feel good, and just you like to be around, that love you and just show that care for you, right?
100%. Yeah, for sure. Just where should we go now?
Honestly, we can go to this verse Ecclesiastes as well, because it kind of just shows how important it is to have community and just like I just said, of people that uplift you and stuff. But it says, two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either one of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken. I love this verse. I think it's such a good verse. Like, literally, like, who can keep them warm by themselves? Like, exactly, basically saying you can't do stuff alone. 100%. That's why you need community. Like, it talks about that all over in the Bible. Like, you need community, and we will like
oh my gosh,
put this
that's
into
like
your guys' head because you need community.
Literally like that's like that was literally the basis, not the basis of my testimony, but like I was so adamant about like you need community in your life because like obviously I didn't grow up Christian, so I didn't have that community, but once I had the community, I was like, I never want to leave this. Like,
No, like
I
what was I doing before?
What was I doing before? No wonder why I was in the slums, because I had nobody that I could go to, like, to pray for me, like, anything like that. But now, if I literally, like, if I were to text literally anybody and be like, hey, like, I need some extra prayer right now, they will literally drop everything and pray for me. Like, same with, like, my mentor, like, shout out Jewel. I know she's gonna watch this, but, like, anytime I need something, like, anytime I need prayer, like, she will literally just drop everything and pray for me, and I'll do the same for her, and I'll do the same for anybody else. Yeah. Which is just,
it's just like a whole big community. Like, honestly, like a lot of the Christians are the whole, I said the school again. Basically, it's just the whole community of just like people that are there for you, whether you're close or not. Like, it really doesn't matter. And, like, it's not like cliquey groups here and here. Like, there's groups, but like people are just like open arms letting you in. No, like, it doesn't matter your age, doesn't matter your year. Like,
no, literally, like,
how many friends are like 2 to 3 years older than us?
No, like, literally, like, one of my like closest friends right now, he's like 2 years older than me, and like we just could talk about literally anything. Like, yeah. And one of like the girls at university, I've maybe had 2 conversations with her, and we're literally going out for coffee like next week. Like, literally, like, just having like people who are just so nice or respectful.
It's
like
such a like breath of fresh air. Like,
no,
seriously.
No, literally. But so that's that generally for friendships wise, like friendships and people, like not even if you're like just a basis of who you want to be, like a person, like you want to be that person for someone that they can go to, that they can talk to, that like, because you don't want to have that on your back that's like, oh, I talked to her once, she was really rude. That is like my worst fear. No, literally. Like, you don't want that, like, ever. So just surrounding yourself with people who are like that as well will make you a better person as well. And like having the basis of Christ in a friendship is just so powerful.
Literally,
as well.
iron sharpens iron. Like, you literally bounce off of each other.
No, literally.
And not saying you, like, again, you can't. You're not like, you don't need to not have Christian friends. Yes. But because that's how you bring them to Christ as well.
Exactly. You want to show God's love represent through everything you do, and then they'll be like, why are they always so positive? Yeah, what honey, it's God. It's not me. Yeah. It's God. I'm telling you right now, it's not me. No, because like, anyways.
But honestly, like, it's really important. I will not stress that enough, because it's just like, it really like sets the tone for your university life.
100%.
Like, if you have people that just party all the time around you, like, you're gonna be influenced to go do it, and you're gonna be influenced to kind of stray away from God. And that's kind of how I was in the beginning of the semester. Yeah. And once I had more people around me that, you know, don't do that stuff or uplift me, and just having like such a good community of people that just love and care for you just changes honestly how you see life and how you are every day, and just it makes you like an overall happier person, I believe. Like,
for sure.
Yeah. So
I think we're gonna move on to exams and busy seasons. So I think honestly, exams were kind of nuts. Like, they're like
so nuts.
They're not similar to high school.
No, not at all.
The only thing that I can say that is kind of similar to high school is that, like, you're in a room. You're in a big room with a lot of people, and you're timed. That's about it. Because like in high school, you can get thrown curveballs. Yeah. You can get thrown curveballs on tests because obviously you know the teacher personally, but no, like, sometimes you don't even oh my gosh, excuse me. Sometimes you don't even get reviews for exams. You generally just have to know your stuff. Know the content.
Study like, absolutely everything.
Literally everything. Like, redo your midterms, like redo your tests, like everything like that. Like, that was probably the most stressful time for me, I think, because I was already doing crap in my classes. I thought I failed a class, by the way. Like, I genuinely thought I failed it. I remember I called my one friend and I was like, hey, I think I just failed a test. And he's like, no, you didn't. There's actually no way you failed that class. I'm like, I swear I failed a class. I'm like basically crying. Yeah. And then I ended up not failing a class. That, I swear, that was all God, because I literally got below the minimum of what I needed to get on the exam, and I still passed the class. I don't know how.
I feel that.
I genuinely don't know how. But honestly, just like, I don't even know. Like, that is probably the hardest thing that I've ever
100%.
done
No,
and
same.
will
Like,
do for the next 4 years of your life. But like
leaning on God through that though is literally how you're gonna get through it. Like literally the only way to get through hard times, like busy seasons with exams, struggling, like honestly, like it's so busy with studying every day, and you're like, I don't have time to read my Bible. I don't have time to pray to God. Make time.
No, literally, you
Because
have
it's
to.
5 minutes. Like if it's 5 minutes in the morning before you start studying, like pray to God, be with me, help me to, study as much as possible today. Like all of that, like quick little prayer, read a couple of verses that will help you get through the day and just give you comfort, because the
Yeah.
Bible will give you so much comfort, and it'll just help you the rest of the day. Like you can't get through these types of seasons without God, because you will fail.
No, 100%. 100%. Like I almost did. Like, bro, almost failing that class. I'm like, right.
Yeah.
Right. Like,
Like
no.
no.
Like literally no. And like going, even like starting off your mornings with bro, sorry, Jasmine's fully calling me right now. Shout out Jasmine.
We're also not going to class again because our phone likes to turn off in the middle of the
my
thing.
Gosh, literally we've tried to film this literally twice already and it turned off both
so sorry for the big gap, guys.
It's okay, we're like,
give us grace.
Just it's fine. Maybe it sucked and then God was like, no, don't do that.
Get this clip out of here.
Because
it stops at like 25 minutes in and we're like, oh, we saw it at the TV.
It's literally fine. It's okay. Literally fine.
But anyways.
But yeah, literally just trusting God with everything in busy seasons. Like, if you're literally running around like a crazy person, like we're both working 2 jobs right now and we're both full-time
university students.
right. And we're both like sick.
Yeah, may God help us.
Anyways, but yeah, literally just trusting Him and just praying to Him, reading His Word. If you haven't read the Bible, read the Bible. No, please read the Bible. It literally just gives you a layout of like how to live as a Christian, how to be as a Christian, how to navigate busy seasons.
Go crack it open.
I
bet you will find the answer.
Crack it open.
But yeah, like honestly, like, and just praying through absolutely everything. Like making decisions, like we said earlier, like through exam seasons, He will help you get through it. Ask Him to help you through it.
Literally.
And I know you might be scared of failing, but if you fail that, it's for a reason. And He won't let you fail it.
He has a better plan for you.
Exactly. If it's His will for you to go to second year, if it's His will for you to go to second semester, maybe, I don't know. But you will pass it, and if it isn't, He'll use it for good, like He did with Jill switching her program. Like He will
exactly. Yeah.
He will use it for good, as we've said 100
billion. And honestly, for just navigating like Christian life normally, I guess. University life normally. I don't know if normally is the right word to use for that. Like whatever, but like living as a godly person in a worldly university, you know what, like yes. I think around you got what I was talking about. Yes. Being a godly person around worldly people. I know firsthand what it was like to be full like, you only have to be drunk to have fun. You only have to be under the influence to have fun. You literally don't. I literally had a board game night with a bunch of my friends the other night. One of the best nights of my life. Literally the last couple months. Like you could literally just do that. I could literally just go on a walk with someone and be like, I'd rather do that. Have like a cooking night, have a baking night. You can literally do so many things to do. So many things without doing things that dishonors God. There's so many things.
Glorifying God can be fun.
Literally.
Like, there's so many ways to glorify God through the things you choose to do.
Literally. Like
endless things.
Make a prayer board, make a painting. I made mine. It was great. And I was at my friend's house the other day. One made a prayer board. I made like a I don't even know, like a painting. And then one made like a Bible tab thing. And it's like you can literally do so many things just to glorify Him and like literally the easiest things.
No, literally.
And it's like it's so easy.
Like so many things you can do, and just like leaning on Him is all He wants you to do through busy seasons, through exam seasons. Like I know it's hard to like I said, to find time for it, but personally I almost failed like some of my exams, and I was worried I wasn't going to go to second year, and all these worriness and anxieties came from like that time I was studying. But I just prayed so much that God would help me, and I passed all of them, and I'm in second semester, not second year yet. And I did not think that was going to happen, and my chem teacher actually curved my grades around, or not my grades, the whole class, failed like a portion of it.
I love professors who do that.
I don't think I was gonna like pass if I didn't.
Yeah,
and then
right?
I ended up getting like an 85 in the class, chemistry that I'm terrible at. So you see how God works, and through all of that, Jeremiah 3:3 calls me, and I will answer you and tell you the great and unsearchable things you do not know. And that's what I did through all of that.
Bars.
And also, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Put your blinders on. Don't listen to your thoughts, and just literally read scripture out loud. Like, read it over yourself. Like, just say, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I can do all things. Like, literally repeat it over and over again until it sticks in your brain, and all the worries are gone.
There's some type of scripture. I don't have it off the top of my head, but there's literally like you speak it out loud, and like it'll just become like so much more. Like speaking, like the power of your tongue is so powerful. Like speaking it out loud and having so much belief that it can be possible.
You speak it into existence, basically.
Literally, like, God will work. God will work, and he always is working. But you will see it. Yeah, you will see it so much more.
Yeah, honestly, like that's our main tip to how to get through exam season. It's not even just in university. High school exams can be hard too, but like literally just lean on him through all of it, and he will get you through it. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. Don't worry about the future. Worry about the present.
No,
worry about studying now, not how you're gonna do on the exam later on.
No, exactly, because like that'll just ruin your mindset if you're so worried about like, oh, if I get this, I'm not gonna go this, I'm not gonna do this, blah blah blah. Yeah. Literally just worry about what's going on right now.
Shut off your mind. Cast all your anxieties on him.
Literally.
Out of there.
Literally. Right? And you'll be fine. Yeah. And you'll be so fine, because I feel like that's a verse, like First Peter 5:7, like that is a verse that we use a lot, I think, and that a lot of people use a lot. Like that is a really good verse to just like all of your worries, put it on him. He literally died for our sins. He wants
you to put everything on his feet. He wants you to bring everything to him, and he knows he can help you through that. So just put everything at his feet.
Yep.
Say, I don't want these anxieties anymore. Put them at his feet. They're gone. Like literally, how many times does it say in the Bible, "Don't be anxious, don't be afraid"?
No, literally.
Like I should search that up and see how many times.
Yeah,
it's probably a lot.
No, it probably is. Probably is.
But honestly, yeah, and like it kind of takes us into the next part of like the university life, and the part of Christians aren't supposed to partake in, I guess, but there's so many ways to go about it, and Romans 12:2 kind of tells us like what we're supposed to do, I guess, but it says, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is, his good, pleasing, and perfect will.
Yeah. Literally, like do not conform to the pattern of the pattern of the world.
Yeah.
Do not do worldly things, basically. Like you need to break your flesh. You need to literally just do what glorifies God. And yeah, your friends may not be your friends, but people around you will do things that desires their flesh, that their flesh desires. Yeah. And that is one thing that literally the Bible specifically says. In our all church study right now, we're going through Ephesians, and it's like, it was one of the verses in, I believe it was chapter 4 of Ephesians. It was like, do not let your flesh take over your thoughts and desires. Yeah. Like, do not confide in those. Like, literally don't.
Do not conform to the world, right?
No, literally,
it's easier said than done.
Yeah.
But that's what he wants us to do, right?
Like, in university, you're going to be surrounded with so many new challenges, so many new issues. Yeah. And it's really just how you go about it. Like, you really just need to back everything up with the word and be so involved with your relationship with God that will overpower any of your worldly desires, any of them, because that is the most important part. And you want to show people that you are for God, and you want to live Christ for God. Right? You literally want to represent him and glorify. Exactly. You want to be glorified, like you want to be glorifying him in absolutely everything you do, and showing that to other people honestly is a good thing. You may get judged for it, but dude,
who cares?
They literally crucified Jesus. Like literally they who genuinely, who cares? No. The only person's opinion at the end of the day is God, because you do not want to be standing before God and being like depart from me, I did not know you.
Literally,
that is like I get chills every time I say that, because like what the heck?
I know.
Like
right?
No, that like that is the so worst thing ever.
Like think about that verse. Like I think about that verse a lot. Like you have to really think about what's more important in this life, worldly desires, worldly things, or Jesus and eternal life.
Yeah, like hello.
It's
Sorry,
it's this
it's
side.
if you didn't know, it's this side. No, like, it's just, anyways.
Yeah. But onto that, just like tips of like how to, set your university life off to be glorifying God and just, having that mindset, having, like we said before, having people surrounded, having people that surround, oh my gosh,
having people that lift you up, having people that
surrounding
speak
yourself,
life into you, surrounding yourself.
Oh,
Good
I
people.
said this already. That's why I can't.
Surrounding yourself that. Wow, I can't speak either. Where did that go? Surrounding yourself with people who lift you up, who speak life into you, who make you laugh uncontrollably, who genuinely just want the best for you, who want you to grow in a relationship with the Lord, who wants you to grow in a relationship with yourself, like to love yourself, like who genuinely just want the best for you, and who make you feel like you are seen, and that you're not just a person.
Yeah. That being said, go and find youth groups, Christian groups. I'm sure your school has it. So many schools have InterVarsity, like How to Change. Like the summit we went to was a bunch of different schools around us. Like most of them have it. A lot of them are smaller than others, but search, like find little groups. Maybe they don't know as groups as big as InterVarsity or How to Change or like even the big groups like that. But
literally
like
just like young adults at a church, or like even serving, like serving at a young adults, like serving for youth, serving for kids ministry, like stuff like that.
Just
like that
get
is
connected somewhere.
Yeah, like that is so like fulfilling, and it'll introduce you to a whole new world of just how to serve God in a whole different way. Because you could be serving God in your own life, but seeing God work through other people and you having that influence on somebody else is just like so amazing. Like, and
imagine,
it's just
imagine you get to heaven and be like, someone, like you have an interaction with someone, they're like, oh, like you're the reason I'm here.
I'd cry. I'd literally cry. No, because
like,
literally I'd cry.
Because you started talking to me about Jesus, I made it to heaven. I had an eternal life because you spoke it and like you came to me.
Literally planting
and obviously
seeds.
It's not all on you. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's not all on you. It's all God's will.
Yeah.
But
you can plant seeds, but at the end of the day, their salvation is not your issue. No. Your salvation is not yours to have on your back. Exactly. But planting seeds and just showing the will and the goodness of God each and every single day, and everything you do, because we're in your actions and your behavior and everything. We're called to do that. Like we're called
to
make
evangelize,
disciples.
to make disciples. Like
literally.
I don't know the verse, but it says go and make disciples. Should have found that. But
no, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, I feel we're literally called to do that. Yeah. So you just have to have to keep that in mind and just get yourself out there, find community, find groups, and also other things to keep yourself busy with. Like I don't do intramurals or sports, but she does.
Yeah, so. Literally through interchange and InterVarsity, I've met these amazing people, and we've all wanted to do some type of sports. We go in and play drop-in basketball. We go just hang out. We just go do honestly anything. We were like, hey, let's go make an intramural basketball team. So we made an intramural basketball team, and it was literally just for fun. Literally, it was just no, you're so good. It was literally just to hang out and fellowship together, and we honestly tried to glorify God in everything we did. We prayed before the games. We genuinely tried so hard. This was such a test for us though, because there's obviously people who take sports way too seriously. So it was so hard sometimes when we would be someone would be chirping at us. We want to chirp back, but we're like, nope. Nope. Let's compliment them instead. Yeah. But when we ended up at the finals, also, we were last in our division. We ended up second.
It's insane.
Crazy. Literally so crazy. But yeah, they were just chirping us, whatever. But we were like, nope, we're not going to give into it. We're not going to give it back to them. We're not going to fish it back to them. And then literally one of the girls came up to us and was like, your sportsmanship is amazing. You guys were such a nice team to play. And I'm like, wait, I literally love you. Hello? It's just showing the goodness of God and showing grace and just all of that to other people when you're doing something so competitive is just so good, because even during that with when all of our emotions are high, we played 3 games. We got home, our last game started at 10:30 p.m. We were tired, bro. All of us, we were done. Like, my ankle was done. Like, 3 of the guys were, like, cramping up. It was really bad. But we just had fun. And that was that. And just doing that with people that don't disrespect you and disrespect other people and just want to have a good time being in fellowship with people literally is the best thing you can do. So doing that is just, it also like, even if they're not like Christians or anything like that, like just like doing that type of stuff and doing things that you like to do, don't not do it because you're scared or because you don't want to be made fun of or anything like that. Just do it. Like, you know, because everyone's there for the same reason, just to have fun and play the sport. So I think that's a really good, honestly, it was a great decision on my part. Because I wasn't going to do it because I was like, well, I haven't played basketball in 3 years, so I don't think I want to do that. But then I did it, and I think it was one of the best decisions I made. So.
But there's some other things that you can, like, get yourself into in university that, like, do glorify God or the opposite. Don't obviously aren't like sins or partying and stuff. Like, there's so many different things you can do and get connected with. Like, there's a lot of things around. Like, I'm sure there's like a million clubs at our university.
Yeah, like, dude, start like a Bible study. Start a different club.
Yeah,
start a board game club. Start like, literally anything you want. University gives you the freedom to do literally whatever you want, good and bad, unfortunately.
But choose the good side.
Choose the good. Choose the good. But yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
I think that's
the overall message is lean on God through everything. Let Him help you in your decisions. Call to Him or call on Him and He will answer you. I think that is.
I think that's a wrap for today.
It's a wrap. We will see you guys next week. We'll just pray. A little quick prayer.
Little quick prayer before we go, and then we gotta head to class.
Yeah, late.
Oopsies. All right, let's pray. Lord, I just thank you for this amazing day, and I thank you for this podcast. God, I thank you for just allowing me to be okay enough to film this podcast today, and just allow me to get over whatever sickness I'm going through right now, God. And I just pray for Ava, Lord, that we can just continue to do this podcast and just glorify you in absolutely everything we can do, God. And I just thank you for just how merciful and how grateful you are to us, Lord, that you are just so faithful to us and that you just keep giving us new opportunities to spread this podcast around and to just really reach the people that it needs to be reached to, God. We've heard so much good feedback about this podcast, God, and I just really hope that throughout this next couple weeks and the next months as we go into our midterm season, that we will still be able to have time to do this podcast, Lord. And I just thank you for how good you are and how amazing you are and how you show us your goodness and everything each and every single day. And I just pray all this in your name. Amen.
Amen.
All right. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah.
We will see you guys next week. I'm not sure what our episode next week is yet. I don't know off the top of my head. But anyways.
We will find out next week.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
Bye.